I love you!
I love you too.
You're so hot!
You guys gonna show up at some point? No, I'm messing with it. Oh, man. Whew. Got to cool down a little bit. I mean, it was getting hot out here earlier.
Yeah,
Because I'm not really a big fan of summer weather. I'm ridiculously white, so I don't tan well. I just burst into flames. But one thing I really do love about summer is this little thing called Hume Lake. It's a camp up north. Some of you may have heard of it. It's this little camp up north. It's a Christian camp. It's a place where I gave my life to Jesus for the first time, and it was a place where you got some really cool events. Events like the bike jump.
Yeah!
For those of you who don't know, the bike jump, it's this competition where people, we all go down to the lake, and some people get on their bikes, and they start up at the top over here, they go down a little ramp, they go down the dock, they go off another ramp into the water, do a little flip or something, show off to the crowd, and then, that's how the competition goes. And this last year, nobody in my cabin wanted to do it. So our cabin leader, Mike, comes up to me and says, hey, so you want to take one for the team here? It's a good start. Hey, you want to fall on this grenade? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. All right, nice. So down at dinner that night, there's a little bit of a mixed reaction. So some people are genuinely fearing for my life, and then there's Michael McCoy, who's just like, hey, dude, you gotta do it while wearing this. And he pulls out this rubber horse head. You know those ones that were really popular last year with like the bug eyes, the ones that look like Mr. Ed was getting a colonoscopy? Like those types of, just those really creepy ones that you can only see out of the hole in the mouth. And I'm already going without my glasses because we're going into the water. So T-Rex vision plus seeing through a hole about the size of my fist. That's not a recipe for good stuff. So I go down to where the event's taking place, and I'm the life of the party because that's what happens when you wear a horse head. People tend to get a good first impression. And they're all aerodynamically sound. Like they're all 5 feet tall, 100 pounds, perfect for bike jumping. I'm built like a sassy black Russian nesting doll. There's a lot of glute mass. I probably would not flip well. But, so, the guy in charge of everything comes down and he says, okay, first off, take that horse head off. You're not dying on our watch. And then he says, so have you ridden a BMX bike before? And I'm like, BMX bike? What, does it have like a sticker on it? Me in the past is an idiot. What, does it have a sticker on it? Oh, man. Clearly you're not doing this for my protection or anything. Like, what? You're just doing this to show off. He's just like, oh, great. You got an idiot here that's about to eat it. All right, cool. Get your helmet on, go get the bike. I'm done here. All right, so I walk down and I get my bike down by the dock. And so we've got, picking it up from the guy who just went up. And the announcer's doing his thing. He's hyping up the crowd. And on the shore over there, we got the peanut gallery over there going, try. And the announcer guy, apparently he's not very good at hearing because he goes, what do we got over here? Trent? Is Trent coming up here? I'm just like, okay, no comment. So I walk all the way back up to where we're supposed to start. I'm up here. Just like,
yeah, Pugsley!
Yep. All right, you're gonna do this. You gotta do it down there. Go down this ramp. Go all the way into that dock. Just gonna close your eyes, lean back, do a flip. We're all gonna go crazy. What? So apparently a BMX bike means that the seat is about a foot shorter. I found this out 20 minutes later. You're not supposed to sit down on it. So I'm all the way up here at a 45-degree angle, just I'm completely horizontal, like basically galloping at this point. Just the horse head's gone, but I mean I'm still horsing around here. Rimshot guy's not here tonight. All right, so that was totally fake. Stop it. So, in spite of how badly I am failing right now, this guy over here is still like, come on, Trent, you got this. You can do it. I'm 15 feet away from the jump. I'm just like, dude, this isn't happening. I believe in miracles, but are you serious right now? Like, is this bike gonna turn to Optimus Prime or something? Did E.T. hitch a ride? We're just gonna get to the end and just be like, just take off into the night. Look at him go. Dance all around. It's so beautiful. So, obviously, I get to the very end, and I'm like, dude, the ramp is right here. What do you... No, it's not happening. No. And he's feeling bad because at this point he thinks I'm from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's just like, oh, man. Ooh. Some kid just wandered on, just like, I can do the jump. No, sorry, Tommy. I mean, Troy. No, that's not... No. You can't do the jump. You just can't. So he's like, how about we do something a little more your level? Just like do a belly flop or something. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make some waves. And just... That's my belly flop impersonation. So that is how the bike jump story ends. And so moral of the story, if someone comes up to you and says, hey, why don't you take one for the team? Make sure they get all the information first. Because Mike did not know what a BMX bike was either. So yeah. So speaking of summer, this summer I'm going off to college. Yeah. Don't get too excited.
USC.
No, yeah, I applied to USC and they're like, hey, we're taking 50,000 applications and we're accepting 6 of them. We'll see you on round 2. Go ahead and try and transfer in. And I'm like, cool. I like saving money. Thanks to the random person in the crowd, turned me on. All right. Thank you. So the whole college search process, it's a really weird thing, you know, because you've got like, obviously there's your dream schools. There's USC for me. There's TCU. There's Pepperdine. All those were up there. I'm like, yeah, I want to go there. They got cool stuff. And there's the middle of the line schools, you know, the stuff that's like, Oregon State, Texas Tech, like, I don't know if I want to go there, but you have a right to exist. You're awesome. You're good at what you do. And then there's the schools where you go online to get scholarships and you're like, hey, I need help paying for college. You're like, cool, we're going to send your name around to a bunch of these weird, shady colleges and you will know nothing about until they email you in the middle of the night. And so you get that email, you open your email, you're like, DeBrickashaw University School has just sent you an email. DeBrickashaw University School. All right, let's do some homework here. Founded in 2012 on a drunk dare by Jeff Dunham, this school is filled with rich history. We're looking for people with real leadership skills because all of our teachers died back in the fire of 013. Yeah, 013, they put it there. They're so dumb. It's just so dumb. I'm the one who's still sticking around after that, like, oh, interesting. Oh, do you have a film program? They're like, we got a camcorder back in the shed back over here. Let me just see. Here we go. Oh, man. Daryl, I told you to wipe the cards. Honestly, I'm so sorry. This never happens. Daryl, how many times has this happened? Denny back in the other room said it was a nature documentary. I don't care what Denny said. You cannot put raccoon porn on the CD. Thank you very much. That's my time. Thank you.